Hi everyone, this is Kevin from Supernatural Selection. Are you an independent creator? Do you have a webcomic or an Etsy store? Do you 3D print things? Or are you just looking to get some word out for your Discordian cabal with social terrorism? Well, we'd love to help. And David, I believe you've got some details about how we can help.
Why, certainly. If you go to supernaturalselectionpod.com/contact, that is supernaturalselectionpod.com/contact, you can learn how to advertise with us.
That's right. I believe the rate is $2 per episode. You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, we've tried.
Yeah, that's cheap. That's literally cheaper than dirt.
And best of all, if you're not sure how to write an ad, we'll do it for you. We'll even record it.
Absolutely. Just let us know what you need in the ad, and we'll be happy to do that for you.
And again, that URL is supernaturalselectionpod.com/contact.
And now, back to the show. Hello, you've fallen into the distraction hole once again, and I'm your host this week. I'm Kevin. Hi. With me this
Hello.
week, hello to you, sir. With me this week is Mike. Mike, how are you this week?
I'm fine. Still
Still fine.
Still fine.
This is
fine
Fine
still.
Watch with Mike. When we get an update, we'll let you know.
Yes. We will, in fact, alert everyone when status goes from not fine to shit.
Well, what if it goes from fine to excellent?
What if it goes to dandy?
There you
I
go.
don't see that for you, Mike. I really don't.
Damn it.
Holy
come on.
shit, David.
Wow,
Fuck.
such shade.
Speaking of, we've got apparently Mr. Negative Nancy, David Davis, with us. David, how are you?
So I have a question for you, Kevin.
Yeah?
What is the digital equivalent of pantsing you so that I can take over the episode?
What the fuck? You had one already.
I know, but I'm curious, like, what would that look like? What would that take?
I don't know. I don't know what the digital equivalent of dumping my books and giving me a swirly is. So
Just like, how does one wrest control of an episode from you?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to be cunning to do that. So we'll have to just
duly noted.
Yeah. So, welcome once again to the distraction hole. It's just us this time. We are going to talk about some shit that we've done to distract ourselves. Me and Mike, we've seen some shit.
Oh, we've seen some shit.
Oh, we've seen some shit. Like, I don't know which one of the three of us wants to tackle Tron. Mike, did you want to do that?
I mean, if I could say it without coughing.
Indeed.
I mean, doesn't have to be me. Could be
Okay.
anybody. But
Well-
I'm sure we have all have opinions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and start, and we'll do me, Mike, and David. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, well, let's talk for a minute about writing before we go into Tron.
On writing.
Which writing should be an aspect of Tron that should be discussed.
Oh, it will be, sir. It certainly will be. We will talk about the longest Nine Inch Nails visualizer ever made. So, I don't remember where I was last time we talked about the book. Probably around chapter 19, 20, somewhere in there, maybe. I don't know. I'm on 35.
Hell yeah.
I am burning through this motherfucker, and I'm actually going to finish it by January, I think.
Awesome.
So that's fun. I've also just kind of... First off, David, thank you for your comments. The only comments I'm getting.
Because I like you.
Well, thank you, because I like you too, and I'm going to go back and get back to commenting on your stuff. So it's going to be a lovely little writer circle jerk. I'm having a lot of fun doing this because I feel like I'm finally on some level mature enough to handle the relationships in this book like they would actually happen.
Mhm.
And it's nice. It's just really nice. I'm enjoying myself. Now, if I could get... sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I had just finished, I think, like chapter 16, which is the end of was book 1, and
Yeah.
a lot of really cute little moments, which I'm like, oh, that's adorable.
I thank you, because I just the entire first half was there's errant stuff, and then there's a little bit of the them getting to know each other thing, and then the next section of the book is just like domestics, because they're in the slow time, and it's going to be very character driven. So,
well, and then usually during the winter seasons, that's when everybody fucking. So
indeed, yep, everybody's going to cornhole Elton. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, well, I could see it.
Yeah, nope. I mean, he's pudgy. He could
Exactly.
he can make an orifice out of his stomach.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Yeah. And Mike finally reacted to that. Great.
Mike is no longer fine. We have an update.
Mike is now disgusted. News at 11.
We're going to have to just keep doing the Mike's current status updates. But anyway, I'm having fun. I hope people will check it out. You can find it on Royal Road. David, you put up Fang, didn't you?
Yeah, and Dead Life.
Oh, awesome.
Only
Okay.
the first couple chapters of each or whatever, but I'm gonna update those periodically. I'm
Yeah.
not doing great there.
Well,
I'm not doing great on my website either, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I may talk to someone and see if I can get you in our little writers group. It's fun.
Like, here's the thing: I kind of don't care.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Never mind.
no,
Fuck you. No, I'm
no,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This is not a fuck you. This is more of just like it's putting me in like the wrong headspace where it should really just be about like the joyous shit. Because before we started recording, I was talking to you about that like chapter. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna end it here because that's the best possible ending for this chapter.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
just,
that's great.
it's just the fun of it.
Mhm.
It's just the fun of it.
No, and that's, I mean, like, here's the thing. As upset as I get about the whole numbers thing, which it's the curse of being a web cartoonist.
Yeah.
It's the thing you're always looking at. Is this worth my time? And I'm just happy to say, like, this time, as worried as I get about it, it's not stopping me this time.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like I've known you. I realize I've known you for about 20 years now.
Yep, that is horrifying, but yes,
And
you have.
I've known you long enough to know like your patterns.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to see that like things have changed at this stage with because with the downturn, but then you kind of get back into the creative thing. You're more manically creative now, which I think is better for you in the long run, because it's just that kind of you're compulsed to write, and I think that's a good state for you. I mean, I don't know what it's like to live with you. I don't know, Mike. Can you weigh in on that?
Yeah, Mike. Why don't you tell them what it's been like with me?
That's I'm trying to hurt Kevin's feelings. Nah, I'm just
Hurt
kidding.
my feelings, Mike. Hurt me. Whip me. Spank me.
It's fine. I mean, it's he has his moments, his black moods.
Oh yeah, no. It's that's the thing. Lately, it has been like every other day. I'm in a black mood.
Yeah, but you weren't as bad as you were, say, 6 months ago.
Yes,
Yeah, he was
I
not
can.
in good spirits. Like it was like almost a month, I would say, that was not good, but
Yeah.
much better. Especially, I mean, I think the writing has helped.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, and here's part of the
Creative
thing.
outlet. See, Kevin's brain is like a septic tank. If it gets too backed up, it like leaks down, in
Wow, fuck you, Mike. Eat a dick. I know you're joking, but like what Mike said's true. I have been better, even with the weird mood swings over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, even with toilet brain, apparently.
Yes, with septic brain.
It's like if he's not doesn't have a creative outlet, it's like when you flush, cooking grease and wet wipes down the toilet and it blocks it up with the fatberg, and then the writing is like roto-rooting that shit out.
Well, it's either that or Kevin has an aneurysm, and I would prefer not that.
Well, I did not realize just how guilty I felt about not finishing Aaron Apprentice. Leaving it the way I did because of the whole drawing thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm able to come back to it, like I had to I painted Terry when we were living in Clinton. And I was like, this is great. I'm hanging this over my computer. And I looked at him one day, like after I pretty much stopped drawing, and I was like, stop judging me, you smug son of a bitch. And I took it down. And it's been like stuck in a stack of pictures facing the wall. I could not stand. I had my own private, like, telltale heart thing going on.
Oh, Jesus.
So, and then earlier this week, or maybe late last week, I hung him back up over my desk because I'm not ashamed of myself anymore.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a bad painting either. It's not great, but
Well, at least it's not your own personal Dorian Gray painting.
Oh, Christ. Actually, you know what? I would not mind staying young, Mike.
And then have a painting that ages, yeah.
Yeah, no, it'd be great. Fuck it.
It'd be great for Halloween. Every year you get a new refreshed decoration.
Mm-hmm. Wow, why does that painting look like a rotting skull screaming for eternity? I don't get it. Anyway, so let's talk about something that isn't, like, self-centered. Let's talk about two things. First off, me and Mike have seen the first 4 episodes of Peacemaker Season 2. David, you seen any of this?
Yeah, I finished the series.
Okay, we're coming at it slow. Okay, I am so happy to see Tim Meadows.
Yeah, he's great in this season.
I have always loved Tim Meadows on SNL back when he was on. Like, he was in the infamous Mr. Belvedere sketch where he's in a support group for fans of Mr. Belvedere. And he's like, y'all are crazy. And then the last time you see him, he is in a giant mason jar in a basement with his breath fogging up the glass.
He did one of my favorite bits, and I think you should leave, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was a skit about, like, spontaneous wedding photos. Like, hey, everybody grab some props, do a pose, like, let's get these photos.
Mm-hmm.
And he just could not come up with a pose or a costume that he liked, and he had to freak out about it. It was so funny. Yeah, it was just so good.
Okay.
Not all of us are creative.
Well, and apparently some of us have fucking bird blindness.
It's so good.
See, that's...
and they set that up just for when we eventually get Superman in a scene with him at some point.
Oh, God. You're right. I can't wait for that shit.
Well, it's also given us the best sentence I think I've ever heard in my life, which is, that duck almost killed titties.
Yes. Yes, it did.
So good.
I think one of my favorite things about it, though, is he is, like, he used my disability against me. Was it funny? Yes, extremely. Oh, my God. Tim, I missed you. And I don't know. God, it is a dark season, only 4 episodes in already.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's... James Gunn kept talking about how it's going to kind of set up a lot of stuff down the line, and I'll let you know that it does.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
I fucking figured.
It's a great ride. I love the opening.
You know,
opening theme.
I love the opening, but I'm not as big a fan of the song as I was for "Do You Want to Taste It" by Wigwam.
I think it'll grow on you.
You know, it's what I
one of
really
my
keep saying.
Yeah. Well, and I also like a lot of the memes that came out of the intro dance for this season are just so good because, yeah, just
I'll say,
like some horrific happens, and then you start hearing Julian start playing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, no hair metal. I don't know. It's just not the same, man.
Can I just say, I could tell, like, right off the bat that there's something wrong with this universe he's going to, because Pour Some Honey on Me, come on, that is the worst timeline.
Oh yeah, the slightly altered posters.
Yeah, Hanoi Rocks with 2 X's.
Uh-huh. And, okay, they don't have the Kardashians. That's fine.
That's
okay with
look,
that.
that's a perfect world there.
That's an improvement for
except
sure.
have been spoiled on what the deal is.
I think, yeah, both of us were spoiled on that, but that's okay. It'll be funny when it gets there, or not. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it so far. We'll watch again in tomorrow or the day after or something.
It does really, really tie into that Superman movie too.
Oh, good. Which
I'm not going to tell you how. But it's like, oh shit, because they've already mentioned the Metropolis incident.
Yeah.
I think in the first couple of episodes.
Yeah,
because you're going to get more and more ties.
Because that's why they're so looking for extra dimensional openings because of it.
Now, did you all ever see Creature Commandos?
I didn't.
Nope.
Mike, did you?
Okay.
Do we have access to that?
I don't think so.
Well, we should get access to
So,
that.
if you're curious about the trajectory of Rick Flag Sr.,
Now, I knew he was in there.
You should watch Creature Commandos, because when you look at what happens between Suicide Squad, Creature Commandos, Superman, his actions are going to make a lot more sense.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend watching it. So far, Gunn is 3 for 3 if you only count the new stuff as canon, right? So it's worth watching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I fucking adore the Suicide Squad, so that was such a good movie.
Blue Beetle was actually really good, and I think they kept that one canon too.
I hope so, because I did like that movie.
Well,
my hope is that it's gonna. Oh yeah, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say, well, don't worry, Warner Brothers is gonna be sold again, and who knows what'll happen then.
Maybe they'll put us in charge.
If they're smart, they'll keep the James Gunn stuff in place, because I think that is gonna make money. But you never know.
It's a good foundation.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just hope eventually we get to that time in the comics where Peacemaker is Blue Beetle's mentor.
Oh wow, I didn't know about that. I don't know as much about DC as I do Marvel, so.
Yeah. So the Jaime Reyes, or Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle, he was mentored by Peacemaker for a while. And it was really good, because it was kind of like a weird Charleston Comics reunion.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't realize until recently that in the original Watchmen pitch, when it was going to be Charleston characters, I didn't realize the comedian was going to be Peacemaker.
Yeah, and when you look at the characters,
it makes sense.
Rorschach is obviously Question.
Yeah.
Captain Atom becomes
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. Yeah,
I was going to say, who is that?
It all lines up.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, have we talked about Superman on here? Because I fucking adore that movie.
We did, but
Okay.
I'm always up for talking Superman.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I fucking adore that movie. It's like, oh my god, it's Superman. Every time he was on screen, I was like, it's Superman.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of being,
think I've watched it a couple of times since it came out onto HBO Max. It's just it's fucking fun, man. It's so fun.
It is. So that, we just talked about some stuff we're enjoying. Let's talk about Tron.
Okay, interesting.
Let's talk about
way
Tron.
to preface the conversation.
It's not a bad movie necessarily. It's just not a good movie.
It only suffered mildly from the inclusion of Jared Leto.
He certainly didn't act like a human.
Well, they made it a bonus.
Yeah, he's a program. Now, like when I'm finally on Letterboxd, so I've been doing reviews now.
Gage Rich read something from your review, and he could not keep from laughing at it. So
Yeah, it was
he
probably
adored
the
it.
following line.
Mhm.
Long story short, it really is the 4th best Tron installment.
That is not it, actually.
Oh, okay.
I think what it was oh my god, it was shit. I'd have to look at your Tron Ares review.
No, it's whatever. But
Yeah.
no, you should definitely follow me on Letterboxd. I'm also putting together a Supernatural Selections approved movie list.
Good.
Yeah.
Savory goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. I felt like Tron Ares would have done better with like a complete recast of every main character, with the exception of Dillinger.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he is definitely the highlight of the film.
Yes, and the whole time I'm sitting there going, "Who is this actor? Who?" And then it's it's Quicksilver. Okay,
It's one of Ryan Murphy's twinks from American Horror Story.
okay.
But also, I really like Jodie Turner-Smith as Athena.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the way that they digitized her voice.
Mm-hmm.
She had like "Step on Me, Mommy" vibes, which beyond like just my interest in that.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately a good performance. I think she was kind of a better Clue than Clue was.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
She was not a problem for me. Her character
Yeah.
was not. In fact, the minute she showed up, I was like, I know exactly what her character arc's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because this film is not subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I gave it like 3 stars. Out of 3 out of 5. Like,
3 out of 5?
Like I enjoyed it for what it was. I think my biggest issue is they weren't really continuing the Sam Flynn story. Well,
Yeah.
like they hinted at Sam and everything, Sam and Cora.
Well, I mean,
but it just
it was from the beginning. It's Tron Ares, so it's not like it's not meant to be the continuation of that story.
Yeah, I just
It's not
think
but
Tron
they could have
3.
they could have easily had like the whole bringing the digital world to the real world being Sam bankrolling it or something
Well,
like that, especially about the world hunger thing.
Yeah, I mean, just because of the way it was produced. I mean, that's why.
No, it was
No.
the movie. The only reason the movie got made is because Jared Leto was.
Yeah,
in it.
it's a Jared Leto vehicle.
which oh boy.
Oh,
So
and here's the thing: like, as Ares, he's not bad.
He's just
So my problem is that, for being a quote military program, he doesn't look very military.
yeah, why did it look like Digital
Yeah,
Jesus?
he looks like Digital
Yeah.
Jesus and not, I was trying to brainstorm some people, if it was made in the 80s, it would have been like Schwarzenegger. So I was trying to think of somebody now who could have been it. And the best I could come up with was, the dude, I can't remember his name or even what the name of the show is. Reacher, the
Oh
Amazon
yeah,
Reacher
dude
show.
from yeah.
Rickman.
Okay.
Guy that played Hawk in Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, him from Reacher, big military looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that,
The Depeche Mode joke would have actually landed then.
yeah.
Because the whole time I'm sitting here going, of course this
Yeah,
version
he
of this
looked like a-
character would like Depeche
You look
Mode.
like a dude that loves Depeche Mode. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
that's no surprise
we're-
there.
Like, imagine...
We're honestly
Sorry.
lucky that they didn't do a 30 Seconds to Mars reference.
Oh, God. Fuck. Yeah, that's Jared Leto's band, Mike.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't know why I'm kind of in my head going, I want Jensen Ackles to play everybody right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So,
I could have seen him doing that.
I was just thinking of, Dillinger was the kind of guy that would think the biggest, burliest dude is like the most military thing. So
Sure.
just be giant, hulking.
my other thing was,
Program.
if you're going to have a dude look like that, just fucking get Keanu already.
I mean, it's definitely going to hibernate the franchise, but I wish it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I really think what they need to do is do a streaming series.
I
they-
actually agree with that.
That animated series they did was so goddamn good. It's a shame that it got canceled.
I need to watch that. I did not get a chance to.
Some of the things I liked the how each grid had its own look.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Very much so.
the Dillinger grid was very distinct
Master Control
from
program.
the Encom.
Yeah.
Income.
Encom. And I can't remember which is the real company and which is the movie company.
Yeah. Enron was.
Well, no,
the real-
there's some software company that had a very similar name.
Oh.
I think it was Elcom or something like that.
I have no
Well,
idea.
anyway, yeah, and their grid looked different, and then the classic grid.
Which was a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah.
it felt a little masturbatory.
The
Oh,
definitely.
visuals of the movie were like the best part.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
right up
it
there.
is a beautiful
the
film.
soundtrack.
So, unfortunately, the movie comes after Tron Legacy. Like, the effects, while good, just aren't as groundbreaking.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you're used to the visual style. And then I love Nine Inch Nails. Don't get me wrong. There's some really good music in the film. But to go up after Daft Punk and their
Well,
score,
I get that.
yeah.
so I watched Legacy literally the night before we went and saw Ares. I watched it in VR in 3D, the way it was meant
The
to
way
be
God
watched.
meant for you to
Yeah.
see it.
And
I'm in the fucking grid, dude.
I would say Legacy is not that dramatically a much better movie than Ares.
Oh,
they're
that's fair.
both fairly mediocre movies.
Well, they're Tron
Um,
movies, of course they are.
But like Sam Flynn is not very much of a character.
No, he is.
He is a
man.
cardboard box with a face drawn on it.
Man, they could. There's so many other. That's my
Cora
big problem.
is more of a character than Sam Flynn.
and adorable. So
And adorable,
yes.
But
You
Yeah,
know what
I
these
mean-
Tron movies need?
Actors.
Tron.
Yes.
oh yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Like we had Rizzler, well, not Rizzler, Rinsler.
Rinsler.
Fuck.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But,
I mean, and obviously in Legacy they were setting up for another Tron because you see him go blue and you never see him again.
Well,
Yeah.
and then in the TV show, you found out that there was a second Tron by the name of Beck, who Tron was training before he got turned into Rinsler, and it's like that would have been really interesting to see.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck
How
it. Just
that
call him
ended.
Rizzler, dude. Fuck
Right.
it.
No, Rinsler.
Rinsler.
Rizzler.
But yeah, the being more set in the real world. I'd say in Ares it's probably about 50-50 maybe.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't get a whole lot of
Maybe-
time in the grid for the.
Maybe about 40-60 grid to real world because they she's briefly in the grid where she meets Ares and then they get out and it's all a chase there. So yeah, I'd say
Like,
probably
the
40-60.
Recognizer. The
Yeah,
Recognizer.
Okay. No, that was
That
awesome.
was fun.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, here can we talk about just how masturbatory a lot of that was? Like the minute that thing showed up in the city, I'm like, it's gonna get shot in the leg and its foot's gonna fall off. And it did get shot in the leg, but they gave me blue balls with that foot thing.
Yeah.
Because like I was really expecting that and then it to drop off.
Well, at least it wasn't like going high speed and like started like hitting successively
Yes.
higher
Yes.
obstacles so
Yeah.
it gets chopped up.
Oh, but that would have been fun.
I think my biggest criticism of the movie, as much as I love Jeff Bridges, and I'm glad that they did
There-
not undercut his actual Flynn's sacrifice at the end of Legacy.
There was no reason to have him.
Yeah, no, that is exactly it. Like,
I mean,
No, I mean I get it. I was glad he was there. It was good that they had Jeff Bridges in a Tron movie,
it was
but
for me, it was more of a nostalgia crutch than anything.
sure.
Because
Yeah.
like, no, we need Jeff Bridges in a Tron film. Does it make sense that there'd be like a copy of him on the old grid? Absolutely, but I
I get it. I know where you're coming from. I was okay with that though.
yeah,
I think
mean,
I described it as like ham-handed.
He's got ham for hands. He doesn't
ham-fingered.
stand a chance in hell.
Wasn't quite ham-fisted, just ham-fingered.
Ham finger.
I
Ham
did
finger.
have digital member berries in this review as well.
Yeah. But again, I feel like this is a close to like 2-hour
So-
visualizer for a really good soundtrack that did some heavy fucking lifting.
So I would say, I mean, the only thing I understand why they didn't do it, but if, Ares went into an old version of the grid that had some, digital remnants of Kevin Flynn, he shouldn't have been that old. But I understand the de-aging would look horrifying even nowadays.
It didn't look great in
Yeah.
Legacy.
Legacy
so-
was pretty bad.
And I think that might be why they didn't do it. They
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, let's not."
I mean, they could have done like a just pure digital character that was, but I understand why they had. I just think
You know who would have fucking worked there was fucking Tron.
Hey, you know
Well,
who doesn't want to
true.
be in these movies anymore?
Because,
Bruce Boxleitner.
Yeah.
right, but no, like it would make, because you're telling me that Flynn moved the entire Tron program to the grid that had the ISOs and did not leave Tron on the original NCOM
that's-
retro
That's
grid.
that's man.
So that is a worrisome oversight about these movies, though, because
There's no consistent vision.
it does not address the
The fact that you can copy a
it
motherfucker.
does not address the digital reality of copying things. Like, so at the end of Legacy, Sam is shown, once he gets out, he's shown holding a device that's plugged up to the big computers he had just been in, and presumably it's copying the grid, and he pulls a chip out, it's on a necklace, and he puts it on, and then he turns the server off. So he just made a copy of the grid and was wearing it,
and
he
killed
turned off
the original.
Yes.
This is like the whole transporter argument. Are
Yeah.
you killing a person and just making a new one?
And,
Speaking of masturbatory,
But-
Hey now.
and
No,
also,
yeah, go for it.
but fiction has done this with computer stuff for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you have an AI that's on the internet and it's like, moving between systems, it's like, oh, it can't really move. It's just copying itself one place and I guess erasing itself from the other.
Yeah.
Just very,
Well, the other thing that got me is little mid-credits tease, which on the one hand, I think seeing Evan Peters playing Sark could be fun.
yeah.
Yeah, that was cute, and I was like, actually, I would not mind more of that.
Yeah.
But again, it feels like, we're going to put Kevin Flynn in here
Yeah.
to give the illusion that there's some sort of like cohesive story moving between these different projects.
Well, So-
Let's pretend there's a plan.
So from what I hear, if this movie had done well, the plan was to have a fourth movie that was the continuation of the Kevin Flynn, because it was the same. Wasn't it some of the same or one of the same writers from
the only-
Legacy and Ares?
No, the only person involved was like the producer was the guy that made the original. One of the producers was the guy that made the original Tron.
I thought there was someone that worked on Ares that was.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that.
But yeah, their hope was that it would do well and they could, do the continuation of the Sam Flynn.
Yeah. Well,
it feels like such wasted potential.
Yeah.
when the trailer came out,
Yeah.
and me and Gage both saw it, we both had the exact same reaction was, holy shit, this looks awesome. It is gonna bomb so fucking hard because it's a Tron movie. And as much as I love Tron, it's not gonna, there is no history where those have been successful in the theater.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I love Tron, but even the first movie is a fucking mess.
Oh, the first movie is garbage and I adore it.
Yeah.
Like I will not lie to anybody. Is Tron good? No, you should watch it. It's fucking awful. Please watch it. Jeff Bridges is great. I mean, like,
Yes.
yes, no. Have I told you the story from the bonus stuff from the original Tron where they're talking to Bruce Boxleitner?
Mm-mm.
He was filming a cowboy movie where he is playing like Wyatt Earp, and he's got
El
like
Tron.
he's wearing the big handlebar mustache thing, you know, and he's on the back of a horse, and they have handed him the script to Tron on the back of a horse in the middle of the fucking desert. And he's reading it, and he's like, this is the stupidest goddamn thing I've ever read. Who is in this? And his agent said, Jeff Bridges. And Bruce Boxleitner said, if Jeff Bridges is stupid enough to do this, I'm stupid enough to do this. And that's why Bruce Boxleitner played Tron.
And he fucking came back for the animated series, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, he was in fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 as Tron, so
yes, which is a better Tron movie than
That is
Tron
so
series.
fucking sad, dude.
because it's got Goofy in it.
It's here's the
Donald.
thing. Here's the thing. I wish I could do a Tron movie because it would be fun as opposed to what they've been doing. Like Ares it took itself very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here going, I would have had like, you know, say there's a program war criminal like Sark or something. I would have posters up on the grid of Sark, you know, like post like Stalin or something that just says don't copy that floppy.
Well, I mean, where do you go from here? Like, assuming like, okay, we're not getting another Tron film for a while. Do you think they're going to try to continue the story, or do you think we're thinking complete reboot?
Here's the thing. I don't think it would work with a reboot because, like, Tron is so rooted in the time the original came out.
So,
Because instead of being programs, it would be apps and, like, it'd be on phones, and it would not work.
Yeah.
so the pitch that I've always wanted to do is I want NCOM to be a company in the Marvel Universe, in the comics, and I want Tron to be part of a digital Avengers team taking on like Ultron,
God damn it!
data packages and stuff.
Don't make me want things I can't have, David.
Like, could you imagine like digital Avengers and like they're able to like, you know, Tony Stark works with Bruce Banner and they create a hard light body for Tron to help fight in like a crossover, but it can only be around for so long.
You literally just described Automan. Mike knows what I'm talking about. It was the Glenn A. Larson television show that ripped off Tron. And he was called Automan. He's the world's first fully automated man. And it was basically a dude in a shitty Tron suit with a bit that could turn into a car or a helicopter with Tron effects on it.
Do you want to hear something even more indulgent I want to make happen?
Sure.
Make Gargoyles canon to the Marvel Universe.
Motherfucker, they've already
David
started doing
Xanatos.
They have started doing crossovers in the comics.
Well, like, but are they like officially canon? Like, can Spider-Man swing by Xanatos Tower and like hang out with Goliath?
I don't know, but I can tell you that everybody always points out that line that Xanatos said, the whole pay a man enough and he'll walk barefoot through hell. And everybody's like, was that Shakespeare? No, that was evil cartoon Will Riker. Shit.
Like, can you imagine him as like a Marvel villain?
Yes.
It would just work so well. It would be so cool to have like the fucking Gargoyles and Tron in the same goddamn universe.
God damn it, David.
Like they could do that. And
They
they're
could,
not
but they
doing it, and
won't.
It makes me angry.
I just realized that, yes, they are now part of the same company. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, all of them are owned by one company.
Which is
And you
kind of
think there'd be
horrifying.
someone smart enough at the helm to realize, wait a minute, we can do this. Fuck, you have Howard the Duck. You can combine it with fucking DuckTales.
Woo! Actually, you know what? I don't think Disney would even remotely allow that, given Howard's history and the fact that they sued Marvel over the fact that he looked so much like Donald originally.
Well, I'm a Maverick, so if I were in
course
charge,
you
I
are.
would do it. Yeah.
Dude, have Howard the Duck get kicked out of Duckburg universe.
Right?
Oh, instead of his original Duck World? Yeah.
He runs off with a bunch of Scrooge's money. So Scrooge, Donald, and the triplets and Webby have to come to the Marvel Universe to track down. So now you've got like the Avengers helping these fucking ducks.
And then they get just roasted alive by Dr. Doom.
No, because Scrooge would do his little cane bounce from the video game.
Woo! God damn it. Ugh.
For some reason, we have to go to the moon. And then the moon theme plays, and everybody's happy.
And then everybody clapped. No, I get what you're
Good thing
saying.
I'm not in charge.
Out of all this, the gargoyles thing, I am 100% behind. Because we need Xanatos.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Like him and Norman Osborn, dude. Him, Norman Osborn, and Doctor Doom, all trying to be the biggest dicks in the Marvel universe, is just.
and then on top of that, you get like whole new fan arts of Demona. I'm just saying.
Mystique.
What's that?
Demona with Mystique. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, god damn it. Well, there you go, shippers. Y'all have at it. So yeah, I was disappointed by Tron in exactly the ways I thought I would be disappointed by Tron. Great soundtrack. I'm with you. Like, okay, as much as you love Daft Punk, David, that is how much Gage loves Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he was excited for this as you were for Legacy because of that.
And I mean, I'm saying the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack is good.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
It feels a little like.
I understand.
Yeah.
I've only heard the Ares soundtrack once, but the Legacy soundtrack, I had that in my playlists. And
Oh, yeah.
let me tell you, the way to listen to the Tron Legacy soundtrack is riding a motorcycle at night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mike. Yeah. I could totally fucking see that.
It's pretty baller.
You know what my favorite track is on that soundtrack?
Mm.
The Grid.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges narrate that fucking
I tried to
intro.
picture
Yeah.
clusters of information as they move through the computers. What do
Yes.
they look like? Ships? Motorcycles? Or the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see. And then one day, you got in, I got in.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, great.
I listened to it a lot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
gathered.
I think the end theme version is
With
pretty
the
awesome.
orchestral shit.
Well,
yes.
well, the more crunchier synth
Yes.
version.
Yeah.
Look,
For
that,
me, it's Flynn Lives. That is my favorite
whole
track.
goddamn soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah. But
And-
like Flynn Lives of just like where it's pure orchestra. And
Uh-huh.
that's when Kevin is going to step into the light and merge with Clue. It's like that hits hard for me.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna speak ill of the dead here for a second, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, so our sainted friend Paul, the late Master Jibo, huge Daft Punk fan,
Yeah.
hated that goddamn soundtrack.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
I was like, I asked him, I was like, dude, it's Daft Punk. And he's like, yeah, I don't like it. Why? 'Cause it sucks. I'm like, you are fucking insane.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you know,
I can get it depending on like what he's into. Like I love film score, so them doing a film score and kind of combining both, that makes sense to me. But if he's like hardcore, like Homework era house music, Daft Punk.
And in fairness, Paul was really into house music and like, also he was really into trance,
Mhm.
which was like, I was like, good for you. I can't stay awake to this.
Mhm.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
so I could see where he's coming from, or where he was coming from.
yeah. It's like, okay, what if you trance? It's like, okay, what if you took like Daft Punk, but gave it like fucking laudanum?
Yeah, like he wouldn't have liked Random Access Memories. I'm guessing.
I don't know. He what is that? When did Paul die? Like 2-3 years ago, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So then
He heard the full discography of them. So
Yeah.
Okay.
now, funnily enough, you know what his favorite band was?
Huh.
Yes,
The Guess Who?
No, but Jamiroquai.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Like when I found that out, and I'd known Paul for a long time at the time I found that out, I was like, really? This is just
Jamiroquai is good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
But yeah, I can understand your confusion. Like, really?
Yeah, weren't you and me just listening to Primitive Radio Gods earlier? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But no,
People contain multitudes.
But,
so.
Yeah.
You know, I used that line in the book this week.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
It's a good line.
It is.
You're welcome.
It is. God damn it, David. Actually, I still think, and this is just, I'm going to jump back on the book for one thing. I think my favorite thing I've written in there is a quote from Ernest, which is, fearlessness is for fearlessness is for the foolish and the dead.
Mm-mm. I like it.
Yeah, I was happy with that. Anyway, that's my thing. Do we want to take a quick break and we will come back and talk to David about what he's been distracting himself with? How's that sound?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some cheese.
Hey man, what's got you off in your phone there?
Oh, just going through all the funny Mothman memes and supernatural shit posts I've been wanting to share. I just don't know where to put the posts yet.
Don't you know about the Supernatural Selection Discord?
We have a Discord?
Yeah, for years, dude. Where have you been?
Can people chat with the hosts and get previews of upcoming episodes and generally post funny shit as much as they want with other listeners?
I mean, if that's your bag. I mean, personally, I wouldn't do that, but there are even live streaming events for the shows there, too. You've been in a few. How do you not know this stuff?
It must have been my doppelganger. How do I get into the Discord?
It's easy. Just visit discord.supernaturalselectionpod.com. Now say that 3 times fast.
Well, that's perfect. Now I can share 3 terabytes of Hollow Earth memes. Get it? Terabytes.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Just don't do that. You should definitely not visit discord.supernaturalselectionpod.com to join the Discord. Don't. We don't want you there.
Too late. I'm already posting my alien abduction fan fiction with the general chat.
Join the hosts and listeners of Supernatural Selection on the official Discord. Just visit discord.supernaturalselectionpod.com.
And welcome back. We're back. So, David, tell me, friend, what have you been up to?
Okay, well, I do have 2 things. I'm trying to figure out what I want to talk about first. So, I can mention Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, or I can mention a TV show I've been watching.
You know what? Tis the season. Let's talk a little Halloween.
Okay. So, I was finally able to go on a trip. It was just a little day trip. I haven't been able to do that for a couple of years now. But I've always wanted to do Halloween Horror Nights because you know me as a guy who likes my scary shit, right?
Yes.
I've never had the money to go to a theme park when they're doing their haunted stuff, right? So I decided no, we're gonna do a little day trip to Universal Studios. They got the licensed mazes, they got the big IP stuff. So we got it was Holly and I. We got 2 tickets. It was after 2 p.m. you can get into the park. And then we also picked up a dining pass that came with 2 entrees and 4 snacks and drinks. On the whole, it wasn't all that expensive. But yeah, so we did the trip down to Universal, got in around 2:30 or so.
Okay.
Explored around. I got to see the Super Nintendo World thing, which was a lot of fun.
That's neat.
Went to the Hogsmeade went on a Harry Potter. Like we didn't do a ton, mostly just because like we can go back another time. I'm at
Right.
that point in my life where I'm financially secure enough to be like, okay, well maybe in another time this year we can go back, for another day trip, right?
Right.
So we were very conscious of like not spending too much time in one place. Um, got to go to Springfield, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, now we're talking about
Yeah.
they have like they actually have like a Simpsons thing.
Yeah. They had they used to have a Back to the Future ride that got replaced with a Simpsons ride, which was fun. It used the same system, the same janky ass system that I remember when it was Back to the Future. And then like it's mostly merch and food in that little corner, right? So like it's very well decorated. You really get the feel of it being like, yeah, okay, it's like a little simple version of Springfield. Um, let's see. In Hogsmeade, we did we got the butter beers, which were delicious.
I think we
We
have a
went-
local tavern that actually serves butterbeer, called Dog
Mm.
Mud.
Yeah, and it's basically like it's just like we got the frozen one, so it's like a frozen butterscotch Slurpee, but then like the cold foam on top was even more condensed butterscotch flavor. It was fucking radical. We also managed to do the Harry Potter, I think it's called Escape from Hogwarts or something like that.
Which we're all trying to do now.
Yeah. It's one of those Koopa arm rides where it's basically like a seat at the end of a robotic arm that has like full range of motion.
Yeah.
And I was surprised by like how intense it was. It was fun though.
Huh.
Yeah. And then we went down to the lower lot, checked out Super Nintendo World, and then it was about time for the mazes to start. So we used our dining plan to go to Camp Crystal Lake like food thing. I think it was just like
You're
meant to be like a
shitting
cafeteria
me.
cabin. Yeah. And we ended up getting our meal plan came with 2 entrees and 4 snacks and drinks, right?
Okay.
We ended up getting the Crystal Lake campfire dog, which was a 22-inch hot dog,
Ooh, that's a big boy.
counted as 2 entrees, and it was basically a big ass smoked sausage with brisket, barbecue sauce, Blue Moon beer cheese, crispy onion, and jalapenos.
Damn, son.
It was fucking good.
As a Discordian,
Mhm.
I am jealous.
Yeah, no, it was well worth it. I really like that cheese sauce they put on it combined with the brisket, and I'm gonna try to see what I can do to like replicate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. So we did our entrees there. We bought a couple of drinks. We ended up we didn't do much. Like we went to Super Nintendo World because that was my thing. I wanted to
Right.
see. It's beautiful. I love the decor. It feels like you're stepping into the games. It's great. We
Mhm.
did the Mario Kart ride, pretty fun. Got some souvenirs. But then yeah, after we had our food, it was time to do the
Mhm.
mazes. So we got onto the Jason Universe haunted house.
Ooh.
It was like a 15-minute wait, and it was fun. It was a bunch of set pieces from the different Jason films because they can't call it Friday the 13th because of the
No,
rights
because
issue.
yeah. I was gonna say, is there a space part?
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
No
No, this is
Jason
old school
X.
Jason in the cabin shit.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun. There was one dude who I was convinced at the start of the thing was animatronic. He was not.
That's always
Caught
fun.
Holly off guard.
Oh, that's great.
But that kind of leads to like my main issue with the event because there's so many people there. Like they rush you through these haunted houses.
yeah.
You've literally got a person right in front of you, person right behind you. You can't really soak in the atmosphere. Like here's the thing, I'm probably incredibly desensitized at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but like I felt like no anxiety or anything beyond like just the fact that like there's too many fucking people around me right now.
Yeah.
But no, the ride was fun. Or not the ride, the haunted house. It was over pretty quickly. So then we decided to make our way to the upper lot for the 2 mazes that we wanted to make sure we got in.
Okay.
And the first of the 2 other mazes we wanted to do, well, not mazes, haunted houses, was Terrifier.
Really? Okay.
Yes, because here's the thing: as much as I've shit on Terrifier, as you've read, I still very much enjoy it, and I'm growing more and more enamored with it. Like, it still has its problems. I still think it's incredibly stupid they went with a supernatural angle. Whatever, I'm in. Let's see some funny clown gore. The best part of the night were the scare actors running around as Art the Clown,
Oh.
and they had like a dozen of them at different parts of the park, so it felt like a horror movie because you go around a corner, and sure enough, there's that fucking clown, right? So yeah, we went up to do Terrifier. That was an 80-minute wait because
What
that
the
was like one of the the two biggest mazes at the park, the houses that everybody wanted to go on
Mm-hmm.
were Terrifier and Five Nights at Freddy's. We didn't do Five Nights at Freddy's. I think it's for children.
Yeah.
But
I could see that.
but yeah, the wait for Terrifier was 80 minutes. It was after a long hike because when they build these attractions, they build them in the back lot, so you have to take like access roads to get to these different backlot spaces.
Gotcha.
And they are literally like tent-based haunted houses, right? But the facade to the thing was fantastic, but they had like art right in front forwarding people in. You had like on the path down to the back lot, you had a couple of Art the Clowns. When we stopped to get a drink at the Fallout Cafe, which I'll talk about in a bit, Art came over and like menaced Holly, and it was really funny.
Okay.
Actually, there were a couple of the arts that kind of menaced her because, again, she's a woman. So
Yes. Let's make it really awkward.
let's get
and
the
weird.
scream. Let's get the scream going, right? There were a lot of women who were like, "I could fix you." To
What
Art
the
Clown. It was
fuck?
very funny. Yeah. No, I saw such a great shit post on a sign. It just said "You will get wet," and it had a picture of Art the Clown, and I wanted to get a good shot.
Oh
of
my
that
God.
For shit post purposes.
That is. Oh wow.
And here's the thing: you do get wet in the Terrifier haunted house. So the emphasis is on the gore. It's probably the most hardcore of the haunted houses. Um, Again, you're shoveled through, you're shoved into it with a bunch of other people around you, so it kind of eliminates the atmosphere of it. But they use water projection for kills, like you're getting sprayed with blood, right?
Yeah.
Which was cool. I love that. The weirdest part, though, and the part that I like the most, is when you get to the scenes from Terrifier 3, which is a Christmas film, is everything is cold and wet and damp, and the fabric that divides up the different gag rooms is like soaking wet. So you're just like constantly bombarded by like cold mist, and it's like a
Ugh.
sensory thing.
Ew.
And I'm like, this is the best part of all of this. Because also I live in Southern California and it's still like 80 degrees at night.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. It's like it's in the 40s here, so.
Yeah. So Terrifier Maze was the standout for me. It was pretty much exactly what I expected. It had all the set pieces that I wanted to see. The scare actors running around as Art the Clown were fantastic. The franchise has really grown on me.
Yeah.
So then we made our way back up to the other part of the upper lot to Philly Foodstuffs, which was the Fallout restaurant with the themed dining stuff.
Okay.
So we ended up getting a couple of drinks. I got the Radaway bag. I have that hanging up at my desk right now. And it's literally like a transfusion bag that has Radaway written on it.
Oh, cool.
And you sip it like a juice box, and it had a Chipotle pineapple brown sugar soda or no, juice.
Oh, wow.
It was really, really good. And then we got the God, what was the Fallout cocktail? I don't remember what the Fallout cocktail was, but it was damn good.
Yeah.
We ran around the different shops. We went to the Dia de los Muertos Plaza, had some more cocktails, watched the like stilt performers like scare people. I saw one lady lose her entire margarita.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then we wrapped up the night with the Fallout Maze.
Okay. How was
which,
that?
I enjoyed it. Wasn't, again, for me, I'm not scared, right? So I'm going through like trying to take in detail that I'm not really allowed to take in because I'm being pushed through.
Right.
But the set pieces were a lot of fun. A lot of the makeup stuff was cool. It was basically kind of a run through of season 1 of the TV show. So you had the wedding raid, you had the Super Duper Mart, you had the encounter with Maximus and the Yaogwai, and the Yaogwai effect was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big old animatronic bear kind of like
Ooh.
pops out of a thing at you.
Neat.
Seeing like full size T16 power armor was cool as
Ooh,
shit.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bit with all the ghouls and the Super Duper Mart was a ton of fun. But yeah, like it was a lot of fun. We managed to get through it. Then we're like, okay, I think we're gonna kind of wrap it for the day. There was a few souvenirs I wanted, but I decided not to overspend. The one that really stood out to me, it was a Hello Kitty Chucky crossover popcorn bucket
Jesus Christ.
where it's Hello Kitty as Chucky in a little car.
What in the fuck?
It is such a weirdly camp crossover because they had a bunch of that Hello Kitty Chucky stuff. And I also didn't get a
Wow.
chance to go to the Chucky bar, which I wanted to do as well.
Okay.
But like, it was a bunch of fun. I got to figure out when the best time to go is because I did not like being rushed through these things because
Yeah.
it took away any potential like tension away from me. And I want to like look and examine these things closely. So it wasn't too bad though. I ultimately had fun, and I'm like I'm gonna do this again. I also just want to go to the park again and just take some time to explore. Because I was in Nintendo World long enough to like look around, go on Mario Kart, and then we had to get ready to get food before the actual houses opened up.
Right.
But like I really love the way that like Nintendo World looked, and I want to get like one of those little watch bands or whatever
Yeah.
to actually do the interactive stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah, no, overall it was fun, and like the fact that I haven't been able to do this for over half a decade, like
Yeah.
go somewhere like this was a huge deal. So I think I was pretty happy. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Had a lot of fun.
Good.
So the only other thing I wanted to talk about, show I'm watching. So I've mentioned before my love of I Think You Should Leave.
Yes.
So Tim Robinson and Zach Kanan, the guys behind that, they've done a few other projects here and there. They did a movie called Friendship, which was really, really good.
Gage has shown me clips of that, and I'm not gonna lie, I normally do not like this type of humor.
Did he show you the clip of the garage?
He has
the
shown me the clip of the garage. He has also shown me the outtakes of the clip of the garage. But what really got me was the drug trip to Subway.
Yes. I
To
went to
fucking Subway.
I bought a sandwich.
He didn't even get the goddamn sandwich, David. What the fuck?
Oh, just the whole bit with like the sewer. It was supposed to be a fun adventure.
Yes.
So,
God,
Friendship is an incredible movie. It is a great movie. So I was very excited when I found out about Tim Robinson's new show,
Oh.
The Chair Company.
I've seen stuff about that. I'm like, this kind of looks interesting, actually.
It really is. It is a comedic thriller. And it is done in the style of like a 1970s conspiracy film, down to like camera angles. Like it feels like at times it feels like All the President's Men, right? It's just there's this.
But it's a
deep
chair
conspiracy.
company, right?
Well, he's trying to get a hold of the chair company, and he can't. And then he gets assaulted by a guy who tells him to stop looking into the fucking chair company.
Okay.
And it gets weirder from there. Like you could tell it's still very much kind of like there are scenes that feel like they could have just been skits from one of his shows.
Yeah.
But like it's weaved into this narrative and this mystery, which is genuinely compelling. And it's so fucking weird too. Like they'll get these random ass people who just do these performances on this show, and you're just like, I'm surprised this is this person's first time acting. There was an episode where he had a lead on a shirt that he. Oh God, it's hard to explain this. So
yeah, I'm sitting
the
here
guy
going, is this on cinema?
No, it's not that bad. I could talk about it on cinema though, but no.
Let's not.
So,
Let's not move along.
so he gets assaulted by the guy telling him not to look in the chair coming. He gets hit with a pipe, and he is able to like come to, wake up, and start chasing the guy down. You see the guy who assaulted him start unbuttoning his shirt, right?
Okay.
And then as Tim's character grabs the shirt, the guy just holds his arms back, and the shirt just flies off, and he keeps running. And Tim's standing there with his shirt.
Okay.
Right? Like that was a really great escape. So Tim is looking into like everything that's not his name in the show. It's Tim Robbins, the actor.
No, I gotcha.
But he is able to find the company or the store where that shirt came from. So they have this guy who's not an actual actor. He was just a guy who worked at the store.
Oh dear.
And he delivers one of the most hilarious comedic performances I have seen in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because he's looking at the shirt and he's like, this guy was at his limit. Look at the stitching. Look at how the button is coming loose. This man was at his limit. And the way he says it.
Just dead serious, huh?
Yes. God, it's so hard to describe why this thing is so appealing, but it is a genuinely great and compelling mystery with a ton of tension, some really weird Lynchian scenes. Like the last episode had something that I could have sworn it would have been out of Twin Peaks.
Right.
He breaks into a guy's house to find paperwork because the guy may have worked for the chair company. And inside he finds that this house is just fucking filthy and there's garbage everywhere. And there's this guy's mom, an old lady who's sprawled out on garbage screaming for popcorn.
What the fuck?
So the private investigator, who is the guy who had assaulted Tim's character in the first episode, is now kind of leading him in this investigation. And he starts throwing chips at her. And Tim's like, she's asking for popcorn, just like chips. No. She likes the chips. She likes the chips. I don't know how to describe why it's so funny, but it really, really is.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
I don't even know what questions to ask about this. To be 100% honest, it's just so goddamn weird. Okay, actually, no. Why is he looking into a chair company?
The whole inciting incident is that he is doing a presentation about a mall because he is the guy who is responsible for the mall project. And he does his really big, empowering speech to everyone, like, we're going to make the best mall. It's going to be a place where people want to go. He goes to he finishes his speech. He goes to sit on the chair, and the chair collapses under him.
God damn it. Okay.
And he's a very sensitive guy. I get the feeling that there might be a little bit of bipolar disorder because there's some stuff that they hint at in the dialogue about him kind of making some like strange business decisions in the past.
Okay.
But sets him into a shame spiral that's only exacerbated by the fact that like this chair company is really fucking weird. He finds an address, he goes in, and the place is completely abandoned. There are no fucking chairs. There's a giant red ball in a room.
What?
And there is a copy machine with people copying pornography off.
What the okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You've been trying to get me into this whole on cinema thing, which is just I don't know that that's actually going to happen, David, if we're 100% honest. But this, I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, it has that really compelling mystery, and every episode ends with an oh shit moment so far.
Oh, shit.
Like, legitimate tension, like oh shit. Like second episode, he realizes he's being watched. And then you find out who's watching him, and it's fucking funny as shit. But then that has complications further on into the episode. Like, it's legitimately very well written. I think you should try it. I think you should try it. It's got that fun little mystery angle, and then you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gripping me more than a show not actually about cinema with that goddamn Hobbit face.
Now, what if I told you that in the current season of that show, they are now running their show in a retirement home, and they have a bunch of captive senior citizens as an audience.
I would tell you that there is nothing you could possibly say about this show that would surprise me now. Because I'm just
funny.
like, of course they are. Fucking of course they are.
But no, absolutely. If you have a chance, try the first episode. As far as pilot episodes go, I think they really fucking sell it on there. You pick up everything you need to know, and I think you'll either get it or you won't.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
I mean,
in the best way possible.
I think I could get into that. It sounds interesting.
Yeah. And there's also these kind of like dream-like elements where you're not sure if this is necessarily reality or not. You'll pick them up if you go into it and watch it. Some elements of the world just seem a little like dream logic-y, and I'm really curious about that. And then Lou Diamond Phillips is in it.
What?
Well.
Really?
Yes. And Sophia Lillis, who played the Tiefling in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
She plays Tim Robinson's character's daughter.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good. Like, I'm surprised like how many famous people he can get into these things.
Yeah. Huh.
But, yeah. So that's what I've got. But yeah, I'm curious what your thoughts will be on The Chair Company if you watch it.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I am in fact interested. So.
Perfect.
Yep.
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Yeah.
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 Yarp.
Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why we just evolved into like Shine by Collective Soul, but
I will let your shine down.
it's been. So, we've been doing that at work a lot lately too. By the way,
It's
we
so
have
fun.
we have infected people with it's been. But one of our coworkers fucked with us bad today when I did that, and she started playing the goddamn song on her phone. I was like, I'm sorry.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Watch your next Files when the lights on.
With Donna Mason. I hope the Smoking Man's in this one. Why do I know any lyrics of this song? Probably because I heard it 10 billion times.
Here's the thing, like I legitimately do like the Bare Naked Ladies.
I don't.
They've had a few good songs, so
I cannot say that.
Well, then again, you're also kind of stubborn when it comes to music choices.
Well, I mean, part of it is just my first introduction to the Bare Naked Ladies was basically every news article about them when they first hit was somewhere they might be giants or crying, and I'm like, man, fuck off. All of y'all fuck off.
That would do it. That would do it.
You fucking insult my favorite band telling me about some other group of kitschy assholes, but from Canada.
You only got room for one pair of kitschy assholes.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how I work.
And they sang Particle Man.
Yep. Nope, they did Birdhouse in Your Soul, which is one of the greatest songs ever written. I'm sorry. Mike likes Istanbul.
Yeah.
Not Constantinople?
Nope. Never Constantinople. Mike actually went to a Giants concert with us.
Why did Constantinople get the works?
Mike, I'm sorry.
It's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Turks.
The Young Turks?
Sorry. It's like an autistic response. It's like a tick.
It is.
You have to.
It is. Mike actually went to the first Giants concert I ever went to.
Well, all my other friends were going, so it's like, I don't want to stay home by myself.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Again, opening band, the Incredible Moses Leroy. Is this African-American gentleman and 3 white dudes, and he comes out, hello, we're the Incredible Moses Leroy. As you can see, we are 5 angry black men. I was like, I don't care what you're playing. This is the best intro ever. So, what else have you been doing, David? Anything else interesting there?
I mean, aside from writing, but we've already covered that. Let's see. I did manage to finally get back to my Wednesday Dungeons and Dragons group.
Oh, cool.
Got to do my new character. Did I tell you why? Did I tell you what happened to my previous character?
And now your previous character, who was your previous character?
Ash, the werewolf.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Basically
so,
Fang, right?
Kind of. He's actually kind of his own character, but
Okay, cool.
No, so what happened was the deck of many things was brought out,
Oh no.
and several of the players were just drawing cards just to draw them and getting stuff, and then finally I'm like, fuck it, fine, I will draw the card. I forget the name of the card I drew, but essentially it spirited my character away into the dungeon of the vampire lord that he's destined to kill.
Oh dear.
So my werewolf is on a training arc right now, and that was just as I was starting to get really busy with the stuff this semester, which I'll have to talk about how the job has been going at some point. But like I literally could not go back to play for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So this past Wednesday I finally got back, and I have my new character. And you know me and my love of monsters.
Mhm.
For that Wednesday group, I'm always trying to play a monster character.
Yes.
So this time we did a homebrew living doll.
God damn it.
Kind of a combination of Chucky and Raggedy Ann.
God damn it. Wait,
Yeah,
so basically you're doing Chucky Bell.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the whole backstory of the character is this doll keeps telling everyone that a hag put her soul into the body of this doll. But the actual truth of the thing, and I know nobody in that table is going to listen to my podcast here, the actual truth is the doll is the hag.
Ah.
She is a warlock. She had made a deal with a Fey patron, and the patron fucked with her, turned her into the doll, and like, oh, you'll be able to get even more power, but you have to sow enough discord first. So I'm playing kind of like this chaotic, evil devil on everybody's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
But so number one, the doll's really creepy. I also
course.
have the God, what is that cloak that allows you to like do a double of yourself?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so I have that cloak. So now it looks like I have 2 dolls running around at any given time. But it was fun because we had a couple new players who joined since I had to take a break, and a couple of them are new, and I immediately zeroed in on that and manipulated them into carrying my doll around
Oh God.
and putting myself into danger and like just being like, "Oh, I'm a sweet little girl. You're gonna help me, right?" Meanwhile,
Lord.
their first introduction to my character is this this 2-foot doll carrying a huge pair of shears, running up with the motion of a child wearing a Chucky outfit. Not the robotic Chucky puppet movements, but those really creepy scenes where it's literally a child running around with that fluidity. That's how I introduced the character.
God
and then
damn it.
black ink tears coming out from underneath her button eyes.
God
So,
damn, David.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
I love making my monsters, dude. It was either in this campaign or if Shal ever dies, it was going to be her coming in. But
Damn.
you guys are safe for now.
Okay. I actually have a backup character for when Randall gets killed because he's been just so fucking good in the Feywild so far. I think my next character, I'm going to have a magic using thief.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to call him a kleptomancer
Love it.
because fucking why not?
Absolutely, man. You live your life.
Yeah. Yes,
but yeah,
queen.
Yeah. But I think that's about it for me. It's been a while since we did these, so I wanted to mention a couple other things. But yeah, I think I'm good.
Sure.
I'm dying to know what Mike's been up to.
Yeah. Do we want to? Yeah. Okay. Let's
Well-
go ahead. Fuck it.
For John, go ahead.
Do you need more cheese, Kevin?
I kind of need more cheese.
Kevin wants more cheese.
You are the captain of this podcast
I
until I
am.
wrest it from you.
I am. So, wait a minute. You can't tell me what to do. Fuck off. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here in a minute after some podcast cheese and possible more piss breaks. Hey, Kevin here. Hope you're enjoying the episode.
Hey, who are you talking to, Kevin?
Listeners of our shows, I also want to let them know that if they're enjoying what we've been doing, they can support us on Patreon.
Oh, Patreon. Were you going to tell them about the early episodes? Also, Patreon exclusive episodes that can be found there too?
Well, yeah, I was going to do the
Oh, yeah, and then there's the other cool stuff, including art, merch for subscribers, like tote bags, hoodies, shirts, mugs.
Yeah, and
Can you believe people could support us for only $5 a month? You're definitely going to mention that too, right?
I was. Support Supernatural Selection and the Distraction Hole on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Visit patreon.supernaturalselectionpod.com to learn more and get started today. Hey, Mike.
Mike's back. Ooh.
Mike, how would you feel about a bolt thrower shirt?
Never was too into their music.
I wasn't either, but it's a neat design. And it's Bolt Thrower. If you're not familiar, David, Bolt Thrower is the unofficial official band of Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 from back in the day.
Yeah, they were an 80s British
Metal,
heavy metal band that
death metal, yeah, and
was very Warhammer 40K themed.
Yeah, one of their album covers was just old. Literally, they just got the rights to use some old Warhammer 40K art.
I think it was
I've always wanted to play it. I've read some of the stories. I've enjoyed the animations. I've just never had a chance to really get into it because I'm I don't need that curse of all that.
You don't need
No.
You don't need to leverage your soul to afford to buy a squad of minis.
Hey, I've got a better way for you to spend your time, David. Go read the wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, right?
But no, Kevin, the cover of that album I think that was the cover from the original Rogue Trader.
I believe it was. Also, we're back. Hello. Welcome.
We're front.
We're front. We're back. We're talking
A dinosaur story.
We're back, so you don't have to.
Wow. Okay. Wow. This is the quality content people come here for. But Mike, I would like you to tell us about what you've been doing lately to distract yourself.
Not much. I'm done. No.
Look, man, this isn't fucking Supernat. You have to talk.
What? Nah.
Bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Nah.
Yes, queen.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
You called me bitch and then queen. I'm like, what? I'm getting mixed signals here.
Yeah, bitch queen.
So I've watched a good bit of Animu. I have watched. I've completed 3 seasons of series, and so the last thing, one of the ones I talked about in the last one was in the middle of My Dress Up Darling, which I've finished that. Not much to say other than, it still is amazing. Unfortunately, after it was over, of course, whenever I finish a season, I start looking up, when has there been announcements of the next season? And nothing on season 3 yet. And apparently, because there's, the manga is over and there's not a whole lot of material left, the only hope is that it's will be a movie. So I was kind of I actually, I might just have to read the manga and,
It's good. I finished the manga. It's a pretty breezy read. The confession is wonderful.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
So not much to say about that. I still haven't finished Call of the Night season 2. I don't know. It's not bad or anything. It just hasn't gripped me the way season 1 did.
I feel that.
That's always sad.
It's still, like I said, season 1 is good, really good. Season 2 is still good. Just, I don't know. Nothing. I just can't articulate why it hasn't gripped me as much.
It happens, dude.
Yeah. Just need to go back. When looking at my list here, one of the things I do, that season 2 of the Ranma 1/2 remake is out. I need to watch that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Still haven't finished Stand to Dan season 2.
Mm.
Kevin and I are kind of like, because we're trying to watch Peacemaker.
And I
We
do
have
nothing
limited-
but write.
We have like, it's hard to get Kevin to like watch something, so that was kind of a watch together thing. And
Yeah, I don't watch a lot. I just don't, except for like some YouTube videos.
yeah,
Yeah, usually like the time that I watch stuff is like as I'm going to bed.
yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
see, by the time I go to bed, my situation
Sleep.
doesn't really allow me to watch stuff in my room. So
Yeah, yeah, because Dusty's already asleep probably.
Yeah.
So you can't. So you have to basically go in there, go to bed.
I'd have to take my earbuds, which are kind of uncomfortable for me.
Did watch all of Turkey Time to Strike, which is the bowling anime.
right.
God damn it!
That is a wild trip because you start out
I
it's
fucking bet.
high school girls bowling, and then they time travel back to medieval Japan, and then look, teenage girls aren't set up for the harshness of medieval Japan.
You're just worried about them the whole time.
Yeah, no, they're well. Look, when in the first episode, I think they're in gone back to medieval Japan, and a severed head rolls up to them.
Yes, yeah, you told us about that.
They freak out, and rightfully so, because
It's a head.
I would freak out, and I think I'm a little more hardcore than 16-year-old high school girls.
Man, I can't wait for you to actually read
Japan.
Dungeon Crawler Carl and get that first chapter.
But no, it's interesting. Like, they didn't touch on some things. It ended in a way I wasn't expecting. But so they meet up with a bunch of people in the past that, being anime, they, all the 5 girls from that are, in the bowling team have different colored hair. And they meet up with 5 people from the past that have the same colored hair. So I was thinking there was going
Just
to be
like
like
Japan.
it was going to be like, these are their answers. They do kind of vibe with these people that are, similar. I thought it was going to be like, well, these are their ancestors, but not really. There's kind of like a thing at the end. I'm not going to spoil, but they ended up getting back, to their time. In fact, they go back to their time and look at history and realize these girls still that they met in the past die. So they go back to the past to like save them.
Bill and Ted 2.
Yeah. So that was a fun romp, It was, got to see a bowling anime, which is,
Romp is not the word I'd use, quite frankly.
it was a romp.
Was it really?
They romped around medieval Japan and then came back and then went back. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a romp even if there are 7 heads.
It's like a romp in a rompus room.
Like, what do you think Art the Clown does during Terrifier? He romps around.
Okay, fine.
Well, when you're drunk, you in a rompus room you get drunk, right?
What
So
about a romper room?
that's where you wear a romper? I don't know.
No, it isn't.
Okay, another one I've watched is season 2 of Kaiju number 8. Continues to be really good. Kafka is, still middle-aged kaiju man. It wasn't until this season that I really understood like what his name. Like I knew about Kafka, but I never read Kafka, so I forgot that he was the one that wrote Metamorphosis, the one where the guy turns into the cockroach.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
And rather
Yeah.
than people freaking out about it, it's just him being, oh, that's Gregor again.
yeah. So, but it ends. It's kind of like I saw it as it's like Star Wars. Well, season 1 kind of ended, and they wouldn't call it quite cliffhanger, but season 1 ended with him like saving everybody, and them knowing that he can turn into a kaiju because in season 1 he was training and becoming part of the kaiju defense force, but they also knew about this mysterious kaiju that was fighting other kaiju, which was they called gave them the code name Kaiju 8. And at the end he transformed in front of everybody to save people, and of course season 2 is dealing with the backlash. Well, no, season 1 dealt with the backlash. a bit because they captured him and he had to like fight to prove he was, you know,
A good guy.
a good guy.
Right.
Yeah. Season 2 is him like kind of reintegrating and, you know, stuff. Him worrying about people like not liking him now, and of course finding out, oh, they really like you still. And it expands more on the other characters too. Like there's a lot more depth to the other characters because it focuses on them a bit more. And then I watched another anime one that I was not really previously aware of, but I think I was browsing Reddit and
Called Toast Fucker.
somebody posted a clip from this, and I was like, this looks interesting. So I went and watched it. It's called The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
I've heard something about this from TikTok.
It's an isekai, but it's not a gamified isekai. It's more of, you know, once they get there, it's just normal magic. There's not like menus.
It's not lit RPG, basically.
Yeah. They just get there and they use regular ass magic, not, you know, secret computer driven magic. And it's about a guy who so they summon heroes and they get the two like best people in the school, but he happens to be near them because he was like walking home with them because it was raining and they were sharing their umbrella with him. And they hear this like drum beat, the two, the boy and the girl that were being summoned, but he doesn't hear it because he was just an accident. He was collateral damage and gets sucked over there. And, you know, they do the test stuff and, you know, they have affinity for like light magic and lightning magic, but he has affinity for healing. So he gets like basically abducted by Rose, the leader of the rescue team, which is basically like combat paramedics, you know, fantasy world style. And she forces him to train while using his healing magic. So he, you know, basically he's the only one that she has found that can do what she does, which is use the magic on herself while she's training to become really fucking strong because you're just constantly healing while you're training. That's why it's the wrong way to use healing magic because, you know. Yeah.
So as he's like working out and like tearing muscles to build strength, he's like healing it immediately.
Yes.
Pushing himself harder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're basically, you know, superhumanly strong because they're just constantly.
That's fucking
Interesting.
cool. Like, I like when they take like they establish the rules and like, okay, well now let's apply them in an interesting way like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty neat.
You know, the twist on kind of like a mechanic that, you know, is there, but nobody ever exploits. So,
Right.
And it you know, after that, you know, there's just, you know, the normal, you know, fighting a demon lord and, you know, things like that. It's not terrible. It's worth watching, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like the isekai concept is fun, but then it kind of falls into just like the standard tropes.
Yeah, I mean,
it's nerds figuring out like a system for a game they would really like to play,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
Yeah.
you know, and the two that were summoned, like the girl kind of like she's like really into it, like when she gets there, because like, you know, she comes from a very strict family, so, you know, she's like, I want to stay, this is awesome, like I can you know, be who I never could be there, you know, have people telling me what to do all the time. And the guy that was summoned, he's kind of like, you know, more I don't say he wants to go back, but he's definitely a little more apprehensive about the whole, you know, being a hero for the whole world thing. And, you know, it definitely ends in a place that seems like there'll be more. I'm not sure if this was a manga or light novel adaptation or something, but no, I'm looking forward to more of that. It's
Cool.
nothing special, but nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever see I Parry Everything?
No.
Okay, you should try that one.
Yeah. There's also
Literally-
Shield Maiden. No, wait, no, that's Shield Hero. There's some like other one, like they had a girl with a big shield thing.
Yeah, I don't want to
something.
get hurt, so I maxed out my defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I love. I love that one. I like it when like you have these anime where it's like a very specific thing. It's like, okay, this character is obviously on the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
I Parry Everything is a lot like that. It's very funny because literally all he does is he parries shit.
Yeah.
But the way that they play with that is really, really funny. It's legitimately very good. I think you should watch that one for sure.
So those are the animes I've watched since we talked last. There's a couple I still need to get into. There's Shield Hero season 4, which I need to get back to. There's the new Trigun, which they just announced the new this. So the Trigun Stampede, which was a recreation of the original Trigun, and then there's Trigun Stargaze, I think, which is a continuation after Trigun Stampede. So I need to watch those, well, at least the first one. Let's see here, what else? Okay, I know what I did wrong. I selected, looking at my list, I selected the wrong sorting thing. No, I guess that's it. That's all on my radar so far. Oh yeah, Vending Machine, season 2 of Vending Machine.
That was so fucking funny.
So I'll get to that probably soon, since I just finished with all the ones I just talked about. Well,
We
not
already
finished.
confirmed there's season 3 of that, by the way.
Oh, cool. Good.
Yeah.
Good
So
to know.
more Vending Machine fun.
Okay.
Words
So
put together that I never thought I'd hear. Vending
Yeah.
machine and fun.
does he turn into more esoteric vending machines
Yes, he
from
does.
vending machine nerdery? Awesome.
Mhm.
Okay, so so here's a discussion question. If you were to go into a specifically weirdly specific isekai, what would your thing be? Like, so there's, vending machine and healing. What would your super powered nerd knowledge be? I think
Mike, I don't know a way that crippling depression could be used
No.
to save the world.
not
I
your.
mean, it kind of does. It kind of does in that one anime about the writer.
Oh yeah, the writer, his depression. Yeah.
God damn it.
No, Kevin, yours would be
Trains. Kidding.
yours would be where you create hero characters that are only as good as your creation of them.
Great. We're dead.
No, I'm just saying, your knowledge of however fully fleshed out they are in your mind, they spring to life.
I got bad news. We got one that's going to save us.
Oh no, so what if it wasn't your creation? Well, you could create Wolverine out of your mind because you know so much about Wolverine.
I used to.
So we're just talking about stands then from JoJo.
I'm just sort of. I mean, in a way, except I don't know. I was just thinking of what his thing could be.
Yeah, well, he have his stuff, and he can write down the character, the character.
No, I know, Kevin. Yours is however much you like cats, they become that powerful.
No. I have to eat a certain amount of cheese to gain powers.
The power is constipation.
Behold the power of cheese. Well, what would yours be, Mike?
Mine would be, I am really, really superhumanly good at something for the first 3 days of starting it.
And then you just lose interest.
And I just lose interest and suck at it.
Actually, that would be kind of a fun conceit for a show. Like, for 3 days, you're the best archer in the world, and then you just, lose interest, no idea how to do it. Now I'm building siege equipment.
Yeah.
I like that. That would be really fucking funny.
Mike, can you write that and put it up on Royal Road? I think you would, fucking win.
That's ADHD, the isekai.
God, we have to come up with a name for that though.
Yeah, okay, what we do is we take ADHD and figure out what that
That's what I was
stands
trying to
for
think.
as a title.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I really do like that concept. That actually
Yeah.
sounds really fucking funny.
Yeah.
And then like there's this desperate pull to get you back into something.
Oh God, and that's the they always have that crucial make or break situation, and the make or break situation is usually a skill that he's already or I've already done, but have to be good at again. Then because that skill is the only thing that'll win this day.
I would absolutely love to see that.
Yeah, Mike, please do it. Fucking do it. You just came up with $1 million idea. I'm not joking. This could be a show. You need to do this.
Or what if it's one day, so it's 24-hour hero or something like that? Where it's just they're really good at something for one day.
There's actually a character in the current X-Men run. I can't remember her name, but I think her name's Focus. And for 3 minutes, she is an expert on one thing.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, and she's got a timer, so she's got to be very aware of how long she has. So somebody got horribly maimed in a mall, and she had 3 minutes as a surgeon.
Huh.
It's interesting. Gail Simone is a fucking genius.
That's really awesome.
So what you're saying is I just basically stole someone's idea.
No. See, your thing is you get hit, but the person gets hit by a truck and goes to a fantasy world. They get hit by Truck Coon.
Yes.
And it's 24 hours.
Or 3 days or what have you. Or hero of the week or something like that. Or maybe it's 7 days, 1 week at a time. I don't know. We can figure that out later, Mike.
Yeah.
You got to start putting that together.
Yep.
All right. David, do you have anything for you?
My whole idea is it wouldn't be about me, but I could see them doing a Minecraft isekai where it's a kid who's really good at Minecraft and he is able to do the Minecraft stuff in some sort of fantasy world. Just make blocks and punch shit.
So the Minecraft
to get resources. Yeah, but do it a really hardcore isekai anime. And I think that would be really funny.
You know what's bad? Poles would just be trains.
Yeah. Or no.
He revolutionizes the Three Kingdoms by creating a train line that facilitates trade.
Pretty much.
Across them.
Finds a way to military. Figures out a way to launch trains out of guns.
No. He paints figures and they come to life.
It's like the Indian in the cupboard, but not
with minis.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what's happening. Every time we go to fight this kingdom, there's this guy in giant blue armor with a red gun. For the Emperor.
The world's best cosplayer gets isekai'd, and their costume skills are just so good it allows them to do whatever because everybody just assumes.
They make a costume, and as long as they're wearing the costume, they have the abilities of what they're dressed as.
Or they are almost like an exact copy of the person, so they dress like the king, my liege.
My liege, yes.
That would be kind of fun.
That would. See, Mike, now get to writing. We came up with some great ideas for you. I still love the idea about the 3-day master thing. Actually, that could be the title, 3-day master.
Hell yeah.
So let's see. What else have I got going on? I've hijacked Kevin's Power Wash Simulator 2.
Yeah, it's on the Steam family thing.
So I've been playing a lot of that, and Kevin hasn't.
Because I'm writing. Every fucking time I think, I'm going to play Power Wash. Why am I I'm halfway through a chapter now. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not preventing him from playing. I make sure that,
I'm asleep usually.
Or he's, I'm are you planning on playing it today? He's like, no,
No.
I'm writing. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna play it.
Yep.
So I'm getting his money's worth.
God damn it, Mike. I demand half of the money.
Too bad.
Pay me back, bitch.
Let's
Mike
see.
has weekday and weekend custody of Power Wash Simulator 2
No.
until Dad gets his shit together.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's see. I haven't played anything else other than that. I mean, a little bit of Space Engineers, but I think that would bore everybody if I talked about Space Engineers and making, functional airlocks and,
I think it's neat. I started a replay of Red Dead Redemption 2.
yeah,
Man.
God, I need to play that.
Man, D'Angelo died.
I double dipped RDR2 and have played very little of it.
Fuck, I double dipped too because I originally beat it on the PS4 and then I found it for like $15 for my Xbox, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll start a new save with a new copy.
Yeah, bad thing is, I think I paid. Okay, so I got it for the PS4 in a bundle when I bought the PS4 Pro, but then I bought it on Steam, I think at full fucking price,
Jesus.
and so I full price double dipped. I bought
I mean,
it
the game is that good.
when I
That
bought
kind
a
of deserve the money.
$400 console to play it.
You know what I've got that, like, I start playing and it gets me so pissed off I have to stop? Fucking The Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah,
It's
Two's
great.
out.
It's the same. It's Obsidian, It's the same guys that did New Vegas. And I started playing it. I was like, oh, this is great. Wow. Fucking capitalism, man. I'm living this already. Fuck this shit. So it's really hard for me to play because every goddamn time I go to play it, I just get pissed off at capitalism. I want to start throwing Molotov cocktails again.
Yeah.
Damn
No,
it.
felt.
Yep. God damn it. Sons of bitches. Anyway, what else, Mike? Are you done? Is that what we're saying?
Let's see. Looking around downtown, trying to figure out what I've been doing.
It's been.
Yeah, I mean,
Young man.
it's not a. Sure, I
Throat.
haven't read anything really.
I will say, I have found some very interesting stories on Royal Road. I just have not had a chance to read them because I can't stop writing.
Yeah, I think that, well, so, we did get a room for Dragon Con for next year.
Yeah.
We'll be going to
Tell-
Dragon Con.
Tell them what hotel we're in.
So the Hotel Indigo,
And
which
I'm so excited. There's 4 of us in the room. I'm going to have T-shirts made that look like family reunion shirts that say Indigo Boys.
yeah, so it's not a host hotel, but it's one of the overflow hotels, and it's right across the street, so it's not far by any stretch.
And it's also supposed to be really good.
Yeah, and the good news is about a non-host hotel is that the elevators won't be shit. So a lot of the host hotels, have people going up and down all day, so you're waiting for an elevator for at least a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. So excited to go to Dragon Con next year.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. I mean,
Okay.
sorry to be so boring, but
It's fine. It's nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with being boring.
I mean,
I'm
shut up.
disappointed.
God damn. Wow. Wow. Fuck you. Okay. So, all right. If that's it for you, Mike, I have a game.
I'm gonna break in. I have a tentative title for the story idea we were talking about.
What, 3-Day Master didn't sit with you?
Anything done, hero for a day.
Fuck.
That's very anime sounding.
Yeah, I know.
That is so fucking good, dude.
And so
Mike,
I'd shorten
I
it
am-
to a 24-hour period.
I am legitimately begging you to please start
Yes.
writing this. This
I
is
want
not a
this-
joke. This is not
All
a drill.
3 of us doing our little fucking writing circle here.
Do it.
Mike, do this.
Get
Put on
back
Royal
into it.
Road. I want to see it.
I will work on a synopsis at the very least.
Dude, we will
That
find
title is too fucking good.
an artist to do a cover so you don't have to use AI.
Okay.
Like an anime artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get to the game.
Okay, so we always have trouble coming up with games for this show. So I
Speak
did
for
a
yourself.
What's that?
Speak for yourself.
Well, I have
I
trouble.
always have a game.
I have
Okay.
trouble, but David's the game master.
Yes, he's our GM, but
I live on the grid.
the grid. So I did a search for podcaster games,
The grid.
Oh shit.
and I found some stupid stuff,
Yeah, I bet.
and then I found what may be the best game idea I've ever heard just because of the fucking title.
Oh no.
So, gentlemen, we're going to play a few rounds of Scandinavian author or IKEA furniture. I think I killed
no.
Mike.
Yes, you did.
So,
Fuck.
I have got a scorecard here, and I'm going to say a name, and you're going to tell me, each of you,
Yeah.
you each get to guess if it is a piece of IKEA furniture or one of the names of a Scandinavian author.
Okie dokie.
So point of order. Do we like take turns or do we like shout it out at the same time?
No. I will say the name.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask one
in
of
turn.
you, each of you in turn,
All right,
and
well,
then tell you the answer.
give me a second so I'm not influenced by like David's answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Beginning. Our first name, Poang. Poang.
All right. I got it.
Yeah, Mike?
No,
Okay.
I'm waiting for David.
Okay. David?
Oh yeah, I mean I've got a guess.
Okay. David?
I think it's furniture. I think it's IKEA.
Okay. You think it's IKEA? Mike?
Author.
All right. It is, in fact, an armchair
Damn it.
available from IKEA. So that is 1 point for David.
How silly that this nation, you hear a name and it can either be furniture or a person.
I know. All right.
That's very silly.
Yes. That's why I saw this. I was like, oh, we have to play this shit. All right. Our next question. The next name. Askersund. Askersund.
Is it like a one word or is it two words?
It is one word. Askersund.
I got it.
All right.
I think I have one.
All right. David,
I think it's a person.
you think it's a person. All right. Mike,
I'm also going to say author.
you are both wrong. It is a brand of
Damn it.
door available at IKEA.
Damn it.
All right. So far, we have David in the lead with 1 point. That is 1 point. All right. So, hang on. Let me start keeping track of how many of these I've done. All right. Our next name is Nesbo. Nesbo. All right.
Fuck.
I think I.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. David,
I think it's furniture.
you think it's furniture. All right. Mike.
Author.
All right. Joe Nesbo is a Norwegian author best known for creating Inspector Harry Hole.
But no.
Harry
Wait, you only,
Hole.
you only gave us a surname.
Yes. Because if I gave you the first name, it would give it away.
No, Billy the Bookcase.
We're not doing
But
Billy,
its
are
last
we?
name isn't
But
Bookcase,
no,
it's
but
just
it's the
Billy.
same logic, right?
Billy Bookcase is not something
It's
I'm
just
going
Billy.
to say.
No, but you see what
Well,
I'm getting at. Though.
I know, but I also can't say Askersund door and expect you to go, oh, well, that's an author. So deal with it.
Fuck.
All right. All right.
Tied up.
Yep, we were tied up 1 for 1. That was
Technically.
our third. All right, fourth name is Calyx.
I know this one. I
Calyx.
know this one.
All
Okay,
right.
I think I have one.
Okay, David.
I think it's a person.
Okay.
No,
Mike.
it's furniture. It's a fucking bookcase.
Oh, shit. Okay.
knew it.
Mike got it. All right, that is.
Because I've wanted one for a while.
Oh, shit. I did
So
not
you-
know.
So you tell me that we can have a Calgon as a person, but a Calex as a
Yes,
fucking bookshelf.
apparently. All right.
Ah,
Okay. Our next one. God, this is so fucking stupid. I love this game. All right. Sorry, I'm just so happy I found this. Our next name. Lagerkrantz. Lagerkrantz. Now remember, this is furniture or author, not a beer.
Not a bodily function.
I am
think I
suffering
have an
from
answer.
Lagerkrantz.
I got an answer.
All right. David.
author.
All right. Mike.
I'm also going to say author.
You are both correct. That is David Lagerkrantz, Swedish mystery and sports writer.
Wow, that's quite a spread.
That is certainly some shit there. Okay. Give me just a second.
It sounded like a good name for an IKEA toilet.
It is. I mean, that I'm going to, oh, yeah, you can sit on the Lagerkrantz.
Yeah, I got blocked up, but I exploded in the Lagerkrantz. All right. So, highly offensive to these people.
Oh, yeah. But they're good people, so they won't bother them.
Yeah. Somewhere in Minnesota, someone's sharpening a machete. All right, our next
Getting shoved in
name.
a wood chipper.
Our next name. And the
Meatball
problem,
Son.
I wouldn't know. All right, so our next one. And some of these, I'm desperately trying to pronounce these correctly, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Sjowall. Sjowall.
Joe Wall.
S-J-O with an umlaut, W-O-A, sorry, S-J-O with an umlaut, W-A-L-L.
Can use that in a sentence.
Sjowall is very hard to pronounce. All right.
I think I have an idea.
All right. David?
I think it is furniture.
All right. Mike?
Furniture.
You were both wrong.
Damn it.
You were both wrong. Madge Sjowall is a Swedish
That's not a
writer.
real fucking person.
Is a Swedish writer and co-author of novels about the fictional detective Martin Beck.
I see what's going on here. You have us in your little sinister game here where you're just making up people
I am
just to make
not.
fools of us.
Dude, I kind of wish, but unfortunately there is a Detective Harry Hole. That is a thing that fucking happened. Oh, God. All right. So, next name. Our next name is Scarham. That is Scarham.
Scarham.
As in a ham with a scar. Scarham.
I got that. Oh,
think-
jeez.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
I'm getting used to being wrong, so I'm just gonna say furniture.
Okay. Mike?
Silly fucking country.
No argument there.
I was going to say furniture too. I don't want to seem like I'm riding David's answer, but
Lagerkrantz.
Lagerkrantz.
Scarham.
I'll say furniture.
Gentlemen, you were both correct. That is the Scarham door handle, which also sounds like a full name. Yeah, my name is Scarham door handle. Oh my
Is a
God!
door handle like furniture?
It's a item purchasable at IKEA.
Yeah, I mean,
No, let's spend 5 minutes debating this.
Let's not.
Just a door handle furniture.
No, let's not. Right. We're gonna do like 3 more. How's that sound?
okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll have an even 10. All right, our next name, Jerker. Jerker.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, David, what you
I'm
got?
gonna say a person.
You're gonna say a person.
Person.
All right, Mike,
I'm also saying author.
you are both wrong.
Oh,
It is the
God.
Jerker desk.
Dude, that must be a very good seller.
The Jerker desk. Oh man, I just knew one of y'all was gonna say furniture, but no.
No, I mean,
All right, okay, that's fine.
Like, is it pronounced Yerker?
probably.
It might be, but it says jerker, so I mean, what am I supposed to think?
Fair. No, we have the lowest common denominator. So
All right. Let's see. That was name number
8.
8. So
This is number 9.
number 9. Blixen.
Oh, I think I have an idea about this.
Blixen.
okay.
Everybody
I'm
got
ready.
everybody got their choice?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
David.
Furniture.
Furniture. All right. Mike.
I'm pretty sure that's an IKEA furniture.
You are both wrong.
What?
Karen
What?
Blixen
I thought
is
that was
one of the best-known Danish authors of the 20th century.
Wait a minute. That's not the person. No, that's Swedish.
Hey, I looked
gonna
up
say it's-
Scandinavian, and that's a whole
It's not-
region.
it's not the person that wrote the dragon tattoo, is it?
No, it's
Okay.
not. I specifically did not go with that person because I figured one of you
I wouldn't recognize it, but that name sounded familiar enough that
you wouldn't have recognized Stieg Larsson.
Larson.
I would have.
Yeah.
Larson does sound like it could have been a
Okay.
IKEA furniture, though.
Yeah, it does.
All right, well, this is the
This
last
is
one. David could tie it up here.
all right. All right, we're gonna go with one last one here,
Yeah,
and I've
Yeah.
been going through both of my sources,
yeah,
and I think I picked a good one.
yeah.
Stubarp. That is that name again. Stubarp.
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 Okay.
Can I have the country of origin?
A region in Scandinavia. All right. So that's what you get.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
All right. David.
I know what the funniest answer would be, but I feel like the most logical is going to be furniture.
All right.
Yeah, I that's what I was gonna say too. Is furniture.
All right. You are both correct. It
Woohoo!
is the Stubarp cabinet leg.
Oh yeah, the legs.
Yep. Just the leg.
Just the leg.
Just the leg. The Stubarp cabinet legs. Oh.
Woohoo, I am der winner.
Mike is der winner with 5 correct guesses. David had 4 correct guesses. Congratulations to both of you. That was shockingly close there for a while.
Yeah,
That was a good game.
that was.
I
That
am-
was surprisingly.
I am very happy to have discovered Danish Scandinavian author or IKEA furniture. Now, some of the other names for authors and furniture, the authors weren't nearly as funny. Like Lackberg, and then there were names like Andrausen, Backman, Olson, Peterson. I was like, God, this Dahl. I'm like, come on, man. Like Roald Dahl. That's way too easy to guess. Then you get over to the IKEA stuff, and you have names like Likeby, Ingatorp, Fardig. Come on, man. Masterby, Smorball, which is a duvet cover.
Sounds like a character on Smiling Friends.
It does. Smorball. We found Smorball out in the field.
I
Rim-
thought it looked delicious.
Rimforza, which is a bench. God, what was it? Himlane, Holgis. Some of these IKEA things. Malm. Malm is a bed frame. I am so glad I found that game. That's one of my favorite games I've ever done now. I'm going to have to find some more podcaster games. Guys, I'm glad we had fun with that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's kind of it for the show this week. I guess the only way I've got to close it with our regular positive affirmation is be more kind. Just be more kind.
Especially these days.
Definitely these days.
Yeah.
So, I want to thank everyone for listening. You can find more information about this and this is the Distraction Hole. My God. You can find more information about this show and Supernatural Selection at supernatpod.rocks. Mike, do you have anything you would like to plug for people to go check out? Since it's the Distraction Hole. All right,
my mouth farts.
All right, everybody
Check
go
out my
check.
mouth farts right here.
Check out Mike's mouth farts at supernatpod.rocks. David, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Well, we're now going to have to make a Mike's Mouth Farts page with little audio clips.
I guess so. That's a fucking mistake I've made.
I would like to plug that I'm going to try to put together like an old school tiny web ring for SuperNatPod.
I am excited.
I know that I already mentioned that to you, Kevin.
Yes, I'm excited about that. We can put like spooky dice bag and flight for content and.
We'll set up a page for it. People can join us. A little bring back the tiny web. I've been doing a lot of tiny web stuff specifically because I want to like work that into my creative writing class. Like have have students make little websites for their stuff. So
yeah,
I've been looking that up and I'm like, you know what, we can do that. Yeah. SuperNatPod web. Let's do it.
The SuperNatPod web coming soon. So, all right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plug my book again. Check out The Errant Apprentice on Royal Road, Book 1, Mo Guillemar.
Now, when is the Big Titty Goblin Harem spinoff coming out?
We are not getting into that.
No, sir, you seeded that.
You
introduced the lusty goblins who are after Terry. So you now have to do.
First off,
we opened a goblin restaurant and they all want to fuck the fry cook.
God damn it! First off, that whole thing was a reference to two things. Number one, Dungeon Crawler Carl, and the Shamankas. Which sounds like a euphemism for tits. Two, that Goblin Homesteader book that I hate so much.
Yeah, that's why you got to do a better one.
I'm not doing
goblins wanting to fuck the fry cook.
I am not doing a goblin stuffing book. God damn it!
If you want Kevin to write a book about goblin stuffing, please let us know. Go to Royal Road, give him comments, and say, "Sir, where is the goblin stuffing?"
I am face palming so hard right
now. How many comments would you have to receive in order to finally convince you to do that?
Okay, here's the thing. My current readership consists of, like, I honestly don't have numbers, but, like, I know some people on the Supernat Discord read, and every one of them has encouraged me to do smut.
Yeah.
It would take an overwhelming number of people saying, please, sir, write the Goblin Fucker book for me to write the Goblin Fucker book, which I would probably call it the Goblin Fucker book.
I don't know, Mike. What do you think? Do you think he should do the Goblin Fucker book?
Sure.
There we go.
Don't fucking do this to me, Mike. What did I do to you? Other than subject you to IKEA furniture.
Deprive him of goblin fucking.
God damn it. What the fuck world do I live in? Anyway, you are climbing out of the distraction hole and the smut-filled filth in it. So we will see you all next time. Until then, stay safe. Period. I'm not saying stay frosty as part of it.
York, bork, 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 bork.
Gerda, furda, hersta, gerda, bird.
The goblin fucking.
The goblin stuffing with the peanut. Anyway, it's terrible.